Morning, YouTube. Sean Ponder II. On the way to work this morning. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. I know I did. I had a great weekend. Before we get started, as always, like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Sean Ponder. Also, follow me on Instagram at TonyGumble21. I mentioned that I had some issues with previous uploads. Hopefully I can get the upload done today without any problem. I ended up getting rid of the earlier uploads that I did. Hopefully this one will last, and hopefully this afternoon's will last. This is the re-upload of Hulu versus Netflix, which is better. I have to say that it's a toss-up between the two. This is totally different from what I said earlier. Hulu has more of the movies that I've seen, but Netflix has more of the TV shows that I've seen. Now, I wish they would put on a lot of TV shows like Space Ghost, Coast to Coast, A Different World. I wish they would bring that back. I wish they would bring TV shows like Power, but see, Power is on Hulu, and with Hulu you can only watch 3 seasons of it, which kind of sucks because you can't see the original seasons of Power. You either have to download the Stars app or get it some other way, but nonetheless, I wish they would bring shows like I don't know. Shows like Burn Notice. I wish they'd bring that back, or I really don't know. You can tell that I'm still tired. I'm not as up and at 'em as I normally am. But shows like Burn Notice and movies like Head of State, TV shows and movies that people have heard of. Now, these Netflix originals and Hulu originals I've never even heard of. I'll probably view them one day when I'm like really bored. But to be honest with you, I'm just now. The movies on Hulu, they're good. It's just I've never even heard of them before. Everybody's going to say, well, if you never heard of them, how are you going to... have you ever seen them? And the answer is no, I haven't ever seen them. No, I haven't seen them at all. The reason why I haven't seen them is because they don't spark my interest. A movie has to spark my interest in order for me to like it. That's why I should have become a movie critic. Because movie critics, they give their opinion on the movie that they're viewing. They'll either give it 3 or 4 stars, maybe even 2 stars, or maybe even 1 star if it sucks that bad. But I should have become a movie critic. Now, movie critics get the most heat because, you know, they have the movie studios. Here's what I think they should do, and this is my personal opinion. I think that Netflix and Hulu should go to the movies, the movie studios. That's where they should go. They should go to the movie studios, and they should ask if they can put their movie on Netflix. Because there's probably a movie that you've seen, you that is viewing this video, that you have seen, that you say, oh, I really want to see that movie. Or like, Now You See Me Part 2. I wanted to see that movie. But you can't view it on Netflix or Hulu. You'd either have to go on to iTunes or YouTube to get it. And it shouldn't even be like that. I know that on Facebook they used to have this link that will let you know of what movies and TV shows are coming to, like Saved by the Bell. Saved by the Bell, that's a good one. That's a great one. I wish they would bring on Saved by the Bell and The Fresh Prince. Because, you know, all the old classics like All in the Family, you know, classics like that. I love Frasier. I don't know if they still have Frasier on there, but, and to be honest with you, I really don't have time to watch Netflix anymore. My schedule has gotten so busy with work and, you know, my personal life that it's like I can't really, like, by the time I get in, it's basically time for me to go to sleep. And I watch a little bit of a movie or a TV show every once in a while, but my schedule has gotten extremely busy with work and with, you know, I got friends that are doing things and wanting me to hang out with them, and, you know, that's all fine and good. And as I said, my schedule has really picked up lately. But nonetheless, now, we're not going to talk about the price because the price is not that. But here are the top 5 TV shows. Here are the top 5 TV/movies that I want to see. Number 1, of course, is Saved by the Bell. Number 2 is all 3 Transporter movies. Number 3 is Fresh Prince. Number 4 is Den of Thieves. I know Den of Thieves just came out. I know that. So that's what I want to see on both platforms. Either or. I'd like to see that on both platforms. Number 4, The Interpreter. And number 5, number 5, the number 5 1 for both of these will be Rush Hours 1 through 3. That's what I want to see. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. And you know, if Hulu or Netflix is watching this, take note. Please talk to the movie studios and see if you can talk to the movie studios and talk to the TV producers and see if you can put all these shows that I just said on both of your platforms, if not one, both of your platforms. Because we as viewers, we want to see movies and TV shows that we used to grow up with back in the day. That's what we want to see. You know, and all these, I'm going to stop saying, you know, but all of these new shows, new Netflix and Hulu originals, some of us like and some of us want more variety. If I was a executive at Netflix or Hulu, what I would do is what I would do is I would put it to where I'd have feedback. A lot of these Hulu and Netflix, they don't have a feedback section. They don't have a place where you can put in feedback. At least I don't think. Last time I checked. But I would have a feedback box. Try saying that 3 times. Feedback box. Try saying that 5 times. Try saying feedback box 5 times. It's like a tongue twister. But I would have it to where you could put in feedback, and Netflix or Hulu would take that into account and get you an email back saying thank you for your feedback. We are going to work diligently to get this taken care of for you. Something. Because we as viewers, we want to view old school movies that we grew up on, as well as old school TV shows that we grew up on. I think that is the biggest thing that a viewer wants to see is old school TV shows and old school movies. If they do that for us, hey, it'll be a walk in the park. But Netflix and Hulu viewers want more variety. They want more variety. And Netflix and Hulu should give the viewer that privilege. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. Because you want variety, and they give you just a little bit of that variety. They have this thing called binge watching, which means that you sit on the couch and you just watch a series. Old school TV shows and old school movies need to make a comeback. That's how you get, and they should keep a movie or TV show on for at least 6 months. For at least 6 months. See, people don't have People don't have the time, especially, people don't have the time. People don't have the time to sit down and watch a movie or TV show unless they have all the time in the world. In some cases, that's true. But as I said, Netflix and Hulu should have a feedback button to where you can put your feedback on what movie you want to watch, what movie you'd like for them to put on, and what TV show you would like for them to put on. That's how they should do it. That's how they should do it. In my personal opinion, that's how I would do it. I would do it that way. That's the way I would do it. Also, I would have a bar that says up and coming TV and movies, TV shows and movies, or coming soon, such and such. Because on Netflix I get this notification that new movie or new TV show for me. And half of the TV shows half of the movies and TV shows that are sent to me, I've never even heard of. What about bringing The Sandlot? What about that? What about Along Came Polly, or Mr. 3000, or even Head of State? What about those? What about those movies and TV shows? I know that Frasier's still on there, and I hope they don't take it off because I like Frasier. Frasier's a funny TV show. Just Shoot Me. That's a good TV show too. I'm saying, why not bring back all of the old school TV shows and movies that we grew up watching? Like I said, Space Ghost, Coast to Coast, or something. Is that too much to ask? I'd hope not. I'd hope that would not be too much to ask. Hulu and Netflix need to be more consistent in the movies they bring out. Bring out the mainstream movies and TV shows that are watched today. TV shows like, well, Blackish is already on Hulu. But bring TV shows like Just Shoot Me. Bring TV shows like Saved by the Bell. People would love Saved by the Bell because Saved by the Bell was dealt with everyday issues in the 90s, late 80s, early 90s. Bring it back. Bring it back. It was awesome. It was an awesome TV show. It was so successful that they had to do a spinoff, and the spinoff really sucked. Seinfeld is on Hulu, but they should put it on Netflix too. Because those people who don't have Hulu want to have Hulu, and you give them a 7-day free trial, And guess what? During those 7 days, they won't be able to watch it because they basically have other things to do. They're busy. They are busy, which means that they aren't going to be able to watch that movie or TV show, and then that 7-day free trial is over, and then they have to re-up again. I don't think so. I don't think so. How it should be is that you should have it at least a 30-day free trial. Or something like, anyway, I think I'd get ahead of myself if I say a 60 or 90-day trial. But at least a 30-day trial, because a 30-day trial will give the person a chance to really view that movie or TV show. It would. I think a 30-day free trial for both of these companies should happen. Anyway, YouTube, I'm going to get off of here. Need to get my mind ready for work. Thanks for viewing this video. Once again, like, comment, and subscribe to this video. If you like it, great. If you don't, hey, tell me what I need to improve on. Also follow me on Instagram at TonyGumbo21. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a pleasure. Real pleasure. I'm going to do a quote of the day here every morning. Every morning and every evening. Do what you love and love what you do. Do what you love and love what you do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the video this evening.